exceeded the 10 minutes. I did. I exceeded the 10 minutes. And I apologize. I'll just have to turn screen time recorder into the off position. You like these eyes? These eyes, they gonna beam through you. These eyes, beam those fool ass. These eyes have gonna do a beam, gonna burn you with the beam, are gonna burn it with you with the beam. Burn with the beam. This heart would not hesitate to blast you. These darts coming through my retinas, so true. Boom, boom, boom. Burning you fools, yeah. With the hot laser beams, yeah. We're broken. You're broken. That's all I gotta say about that. Have a wonderful day.
Do you know how sometimes you get triggered? You get triggered and then your defenses come out. Your defenses come out because there's usually a good reason for it. And I called this lady that had left a message with my dad. And that whole family of people I haven't liked. I almost like the lady. She's kind of cute. But she borrowed $30 and then was supposed to come back with it when we didn't really have any money at all. And then never came back with it. And her dad came over and we told him, I reminded him, because it's stuff like that that pisses me off. Because it's not that you don't, she said some creepy stuff too. Like she was acting like she was some advocacy for old people. And it gave me the impression that she was really just spying and trying to see what was going on. Because she was real funny how she was whenever she would come around. And I interacted with her once and talked to her, and she kind of seemed on the level, but she said all that about, trying to be an advocate for like old people. So it gave me the impression like she was trying to spy on me and make it like I had done something wrong or something like that. There's always people like that. They're not aware of the basic things that that are the things that make you comfortable, that make you feel safe. Now I've got to walk around with this, because you got one in there. No, I don't got one in there. Because she wants to come after dark. And it's probably got something to do with the tags on her vehicle or something like that. I'm not entirely sure. But someone else that I called that I know and I was trying to get a hold of is going to come. And they had to wait for the traffic, so it might be dark for them too. So it's like, I don't want these two people showing up at the same time. And the one, I was just letting her know what was going on with my dad because she had texted my dad's phone. But she hasn't been anybody that's really been good at all. Because like I said, once you borrow money from somebody and then you never show back up, like I've not seen her maybe one time since then. And it's been like a year, these are all the people that, there's all these people that are sending messages, calling stuff on the phone. Like I had some kid calling that I don't know who it was, that I thought could have been one of my kids, but was going to hang up on me when they realized that it was me. It's like, my dad's in the hospital, I'm using this phone. Do you want to leave a message? Click, they hang up. See, my kids couldn't leave a message. It's not that they couldn't, it's the fact that the likelihood of them being shady with the events that have been going on is just the reality of it. I didn't make up the fucking reality. I didn't fucking write the fucking script. I'm telling you, like, I had discovered some shit that was fucking shady going on that I don't appreciate, and I'm not gonna help it fucking go on no further. Especially when it has to do with fucking me over, just to get yours. Just to get yours. Do I actually think that my ex is somehow getting half of this life insurance money for child support? I found some papers that said that. They weren't like old papers. They were like new. They weren't old. There was the old papers that had to do with whenever my dad got into his original accident, but these were not those papers. These were not those papers. And some people, when you discover stuff like that, because that's basically what funds their life, a lot of times, is weird settlements and stuff that they get payments on something. The whole gang stalking thing is to get all kinds of money. It's to steal land, to steal property, to steal rights, to steal basically anything that they can cheat you out of. And then they sort of commonwealth it amongst themselves. So everybody gets a cut of the loot. All these thief and scam running ass mentalities. People that don't do scams and don't cheat people and don't do shit like that aren't familiar with shit like that. They don't make things like that a priority. They're not always running a con. They don't have those mannerisms. People that run those cons are always ready to run the next con. At least that's been my experience with people like that. And I'm not one of them. I don't have a fucking con going. I have my relationship with my dad. And that's pretty much it. Does it have an element where I get stuff for it? Yes, it does. But I have to do stuff